And this is just to sort of render out a fat which lies underneath,
and just to help it along. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a small knife.
Yes.
I'm just going to give it little stabs.
And what does that do?
That just helps it, again, when the glaze will adhere to it, basically.
Yeah.
Adhere.
Adhere.
Excuse my northernness.
That's right.
Yeah, can't tell where you're from, can you, lad?
Well, yeah, from northeast China, by the sound of things. Okay, this is, and that also helps to release more fat that's underneath the skin. I mean, it's one of the characteristics of duck, is it? They are full of fat.
Exactly.
And fat, very good for cooking
yes,
with.
and good for basting.
Okay.
So I think what we should do now, I'm going to pop this into a tray.
Yes.
And then I'm going to swap it through the glaze. So I'm going to pop it in a tray first. On the oranges. I put oranges in, again, it just scents it through, and a little juice in the bottom. There you go. So we'll just lift a fella up and loosely lay him on.
And duck with orange is actually one of the classic, it's a classic French combination, if I remember.
So I think what we'll do, we'll take a little bit of blood orange juice.
Blood orange juice, which
into a warm pan.
This is, okay.
I think we're going to reduce that down.
Listen, you can ask me to pass things to you. I could do that if you want to. I mean,
you sure?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel confident.
Okay, can you pass me the juniper berries?
The juniper berries and...
Thank you. Straight on the board.
Oh, okay.
Put them out. It's a little chefy trick.
Bang! And that helps release the flavour from them.
Absolutely.
The interesting thing about juniper berries, essentially ingredient for gin.
Gin, indeed.
Flavouring for gin.
Do you make slow gin?
I do, actually, yes.
You look the type, yes.
Well, actually, I prefer damson gin myself, personally.
I do. It is very nice.
Okay.
Anyway, can you pass me the honey?
The honey? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Tom, are you up? Do you like duck à l'orange? Do you remember this from your youth?
If it's bad, it's filthy, but if it's good like anything else, it's very good.
I'm going to pour a little bit in now, but I'm going to show you the finished result here.
Okay.
But just a healthy glug.
A healthy glug of that, and that's to add a bit of sweetness, which will be balanced by the acidity of the oranges, I presume.
If you're on the side, you want to have a little taste.
Also, it makes a glaze, and it helps make that shiny business.
That's cooked for about 25 minutes, reduced down, nice and syrupy.
Do you strain it out as well?
Yes, I do.
Okay, can I just taste it a little bit, please? Thank you very much indeed. Always, like a good chef, test things as you go along. It's quite sweet. I love the herb. I'm sorry, the spices have really given it sort of perfume.
I mean, as you know, I'm not really a fusion type of cook.
I know you're not.
This sort of...
You made that perfectly obvious over the last few days.
So we're just going to put the first coating on.
Okay.
And during the process of roasting, we're going to keep doing this and the natural fat which renders down.
Which will come out and form in the bottom of the dish.
Yeah, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little sexy thing that I do is fresh orange juice in that bottle there.
Yes, sir.
And we're just going to pour some, so it's sort of wet roasts. Which, you know, you like to pot roast, and it's the same.
I do. But it helps us, so actually it sort of automatically creates the sauce which you're going to serve with it at the end, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Coming. Yes.
Right, we're going to pop this into the oven now.
This is actually very, very straightforward cooking, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
There's nothing very technical about this.
Oh, look, I've got a spare one.
Goodness gracious me, I thought you'd never say it. So that's been in the oven for, that would have been in the oven for how long?
About an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on, about 120 degrees, and then turn it up towards the end just to get a little dark.